Hey guys, Rick Denham here with Holy Moly Outdoors. We have a modification today for you trolling guys out there on a side planer. This is actually called the Sidewinder Planer board, and what's unique about this device is that it is an inline planer board. Most planer boards attach biplanar releases to the line itself, but this one actually the line runs through the middle. Now the release generally is a rubber band style where the line goes in between the joint there and is held, and it works, but unfortunately over time you can have some false releases and it's not as effective 100% of the time. So this modification today, what we are going to be doing is taking a actual planer board release, an offshore tackle medium release, and we're going to be making the mod for this to be used way more effective and will help catch more fish. Very simple, only need a handful of things to get started. You first need to order up Sidewinder Planer board. You can get them in a solid orange or a glow in the dark color. Pick them up at your local tackle shop or order them online. The second thing you're going to need is some offshore tackle planer board release. This is the medium size. I happen to get these at my local tackle shop. Ted Sports Center has them. Then you're also going to need a little bit of hardware. I have a 6 size bolt with, this is a 1.5 inch in length, some washers, and then you're going to need a size 6 stainless steel nylon lock washer, or sorry, nut there, lock nut. And we'll be using those to go through the side there just like so. And then you have your release. And what's nice about these is it's all you do is the spring in the middle with the press down, put your line in between, you're ready to go. There's no having to force it between the rubber band there. You know that once you set it in, you are good to go. So what we're going to do then, with the tools there in terms of supplies you need, you're also going to need a drill, and I believe that's a 3/16 inch drill bit to fit what this is here for the bolt size. You're also going to need a Phillips screwdriver and a socket to fit the nylon nut. After that, what we're going to do here is just drill a hole, and I will show you. You'll pull out the rubber band and you'll drill a hole where this sits. Then you'll put the bolt through and I'll put it together. So I'll show you the steps here in just a sec. Very easy mod, but really makes this an effective tool to use on the water. Alright, so now we're going to get started with making the adjustment to one of these Sidewinder. We're going to do this on the glow, and I'll just do it on all 3 of the other ones that still need to be modded. But you can see the rubber band piece that's folded over. It works fine without it, but like I said, you can sometimes get some false releases, so this mod will help you guys out. What you'll do is you'll just pull the piece of rubber, and left exposed now is the slot there. You will take your drill, you find right where they meet, get your hole there that you need. I like to clean it up just a little bit. Then what I'll do to test is I take the lock nut off, and it should be, as you put that in, nice and snug. So as you go with your screwdriver, it will thread itself through the plastic. So that's one. We'll take now the orange, pull the insert out, grab our drill, same deal. And with that, we now have our holes now to put in the hardware. Alright, so now we're going to lay out the hardware. I personally like to run 2 of the stainless steel washers on each of the rigs. Just helps it get more flush to the plastic of the Sidewinder. So I'm going to lay that all out, and we'll assemble one for you. So we have our orange here, and what I'm going to do is I'll hand start it, make sure it gets set up right. Then we'll grab our Phillips screwdriver here. And we'll just slowly get it rocking to where it just reaches the other side. And gives a slight little bit through. I then take the other washer and lay it flush. I take our offshore tackle release, and you see two different slots. One has a grommet, the gold on the top there, if it'll focus up, gold on the top, and that bottom one, well, that bottom one is just enough to fit the width of our hardware. So I continue to work this, and you'll see it grab now onto the release. And then what we'll do is we just start, I keep pressure firm on the release itself here, but by keeping it close up to it, it'll be able to thread through. Getting too far, so just like that, and you see you have enough room on that back side to then put your locking nut in. So we got the release on, we got the bolt through, the washers on it, and now we're just use our socket here to get the lock nut washer. And that nylon lock nut nice and snug. The thing's not going anywhere, and you got yourself a ready to fish Sidewinder side planer. It's like that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Your Sidewinder side planer mod with a planer board relief from Offshore Tackle. Really will help you guys get more efficient ways to rig these up and better on the water action. So give this a try for yours if you have some, or go pick some up and try them out. I'll do another video here soon of how to use these on the water, but this modification is really going to help, especially for you Lake Roosevelt guys. Anyways, take care guys, thanks for watching, and fish on.